Our son Michael, known as MJ, loved adventure and pulling pranks. He was enthusiastically loyal to his friends and family. But his passion in life was working for reconciliation in areas of violent conflict. He believed listening for understanding, there was always a way to find an alternative to violence. His passion took him to the Democratic Republic of Congo, where he successfully negotiated with militia groups, offering them alternative ways to meet their objectives. And in the end, many of them laid down their arms, stopped fighting, and went home. His life ended when he was only 34, when he was murdered by those who were threatened by his peace-building efforts. However, his short life impacted the lives of many, and a ripple effect persists.
Speaking of ripple effects, I am constantly surprised but not amazed anymore at what's been happening since, how the ripples have been spreading. Case in point, the investigation and the trials continue in DR Congo. After 4 years, they still have not reached a conclusion, and they may not. But in any case, I asked the chief investigator, Robert Petit, why this story has continued to be so high of a profile. He said it's because MJ and Saida were exceptional people with the right skills for the job, and because their shocking murders were so antithetical to their goals and efforts. Other ripple effects include naming children after MJ. One close colleague of his named their son Michael Sharp Jesse, or Michael Jesse Sharp Bitabushi. Another colleague named his son Michael Sharp Jeffrey Wolf Zinza. Another set of parents asked MJ to name their newborn son. He chose Hope. A colleague and a friend, Dr. Jeannie Moore, is an English professor at 2 universities in Massachusetts. She has chosen every semester to include MJ's story in the curriculum and have students do the research into why he did such a thing, what's going on in Congo. MJ would have liked that. What's going on in Congo? We know so little about it. Her personal statement says, MJ enhances my life and the life of my students. As a father, there is no greater joy nor gift than to know how others appreciate your son. That's true. Thank you for giving me this gift to pass on to others. MJ has enhanced my life more than my words can tell.
Since his death, some of you may know this, that his friends, Keith and Jenna Grubaugh, along with our family, have established a legacy scholarship at Eastern Mennonite University for Congolese students to attend the Center for Justice and Reconciliation so that they can also train to do the type of reconciliation work that MJ was doing, but can no longer do. And this helps to fund their participation and study in this program.
Countless young adults who've heard this story said, I want to do something like that. And that's a wonderful gift to us and to the world. 2 special sculptures have been created in his memory and honor, along with Zaida Catalan. One has been made most recently by Paul Friesen at Heston College, longtime instructor, professor, our friend and colleague and brother in Christ. Created this beautiful piece out of a piece of black ebony wood brought from Africa. And it was an ugly chunk of wood. And he has crafted this into what looks like a growing tree with leaves reaching to the sky. That's his way of saying, this wood lives. It lives on through MJ.
This is As we end our time, we'd like to end with a quote from Nelson Mandela. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead.
Thanks for listening to us. Peace to all.